77 as you're waking up in DFW, 74 in Bryan College Station right now. I'm watching this next frontal system, which was not necessarily the next frontal system is not the right wording for it. This was the cold front that passed through. And now it's coming back as a warm front because you know what friends do, they like to stab you in the back. Well, you know what? That's exactly what we're watching with this. We start to see temperatures increase rather quickly as we go into the afternoon because right now we're starting off pretty nice. Like I said, 74 right now here in downtown Temple, but clear skies, southerly winds, well, you guessed it. We're back with more of those heat warnings. Yeah, they don't go into effect until actual noon today, but they're going to stay in effect all the way throughout Friday late evening, 9 o'clock. And this is for air temperatures between 105 and 110. So in which case, well, how hot is it going to be if it's between 105 and 110? Well, we already said it's going to be another hot one. How about 107? Well, that stinks. Yeah, it does. The only good thing about this is our southerly winds. They're pretty calm. So with the winds not being too terribly strong, we are below the critical fire danger. It's still elevated, of course, given how dry and hot it is, but with the winds not too terribly strong, they're not going to spread as rapidly if something were to start. Not saying we want something to start. Of course, I'm surprised that ERCOT hasn't started a weather watch as we head into the weekend because, you know, with temperatures at 107, we're going to be really hot today. We're going to be using plenty of AC, plenty of power. ERCOT always tells us to stop using energy, and you know what we say? You know what? I'm going to start using energy even harder. All right, you love your daily memes. I post them online. Of course, go ahead and check out my Facebook, meteorologist Jordan Frazier, where you can get that as well as your 1-minute updates every morning regarding the weather. If you don't have the time to sit and watch your full forecast, that's totally fine. We get it. Of course, we want you guys to make sure you're staying aware of everything going on because while we're used to this heat, you know, it was kind of nice going outside, enjoying it for the last few days. You definitely want to try to stay indoors today, especially during the peak afternoon hours. We're talking about heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water and, of course, just staying nice and safe because even during the overnight hours, I'm not getting any relief in the forecast. It's going to still stay at about 79. We're going back to that same kind of pattern we were at when we started off the week as opposed to, well, the nice 60s we started off yesterday with. All right, here goes that front. So all of Texas is going to go back into this warming pattern, but we're not going to see any significant rain, cloud cover, anything like that for quite some time, which not the most ideal situation, but it's what we're dealt with. So over the next couple of days, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be pretty hot. Even going into the weekend, same kind of thing. Now, as we go into early next week, into the middle of next week, I got my eye on a little bit of moisture in the tropics, right off the Gulf of Mexico. No, it's not going to develop into anything. No, we typically don't get any kind of hurricane or tropical threats this far inland, but we might see some slight chances for rain and a slight cool down again. You know what? Let's just hope it holds true as we continue throughout the next few days.